I'm up a ladder up on top of my roof. I seen an advert there outside Sainsbury's. A boy cleans gutters using vacuum. I thought, well, I've got a Katcher. I just thought I'd try it. I've done that wee bit. The muck's not as bad as you go on down. It's very bad up here. And if it does so, I've got the extension lead hooked onto the ladder. I've the Katcher, because that's only a wee one now. Like, it's going to get heavy once it gets full. The Katcher does wet and dry. It's the same filter does it. A normal wet and dry wouldn't do this. And it's sitting there on the roof against the ladder. Oh, it does. That's working out pretty neat. That's the hard bit there. Don't know how full that is then, right? But the rest of that gotta be dead handy. I used to always flush them out with water. I'm nearly thinking, use the hoover to get the moss off the roof. No problem there, boys. I need to move the ladder in a wee bit now. Here we get this. Let's just bite up a moss up here. So, last year or 2 years ago, I scraped my roof the far side and got all the moss off on it, and I put on water-based chemical stuff. Oh, it's great for the environment and all, it helps ladybirds, all that kind of stuff. But it actually did work. The other side of my roof is spotless. A couple of years later, some of the neighbours got their roofs done and the moss is all back. Didn't do this one because the biggest drop down to the garden. I don't like falling, so I wasn't going to crawl over that. But the back of my legs was killing me. But you see, for the vacuum cleaner, I'm going to empty this now and I'm going to take a wee bit of that moss off. I'm going to put on an extension rod and reach for as much as I can with an extension rod. I came up here to do a gutter, never intended doing a roof. But this is going to be a handy way of doing it here, boys. A couple £100 to get the roof done, like. This will do the job. I'll put on the extendable hose first and do them end tiles up there before I move the ladder. See how far I reach. I had the extendable hose up, I chucked it down, but I didn't need it. Boys coming next week to give me a quote for my new Wonder. Fuck's sake! So watch when you bring your ladder down there, the hoover doesn't fall on top of you there, boys. Fuck's sake, tell you. Hey, look, you know what, but you get a break in there. You see how it gums up the filter? Sure, I have to rinse the filter from time to time. But I thought it would have been fuller than that. I need to chuck that in the bin now. All new ideas, things evolve. I'll put a clamp over the hoover now. There's no way that can fall off. It means that I can lift my ladder, slide it down the roof without lifting the hoover up and down. I have to disconnect it, but it's easily done with a wee clamp. I'll bring up this hose now. I'll put on the extendable bit on it. The hose is a wee bit twisty. So we'll see now how far this reaches. I say I had that gutter done. I'm just going to get some of the moss off the roof. By 5 tiles up. If the hoover was up here, you got up higher. So I need to see about moving the hoover up a bit higher, like. But in theory it works. You don't have to get all the moss off. If you get 90% off, so that's all you need. These chemicals will do the rest. But that's quite a job there, boys. That's far handier than on your hands and knees there, climbing on a roof. So for now I'll keep the hoover down low, and then I'll bring the hoover back up the top step and clamp it on there to do the higher ones. I say I hadn't intended doing this today. I was just going to do my gutters today. I was going to wash the gutters, but so this roof wasn't done for the last couple of years. So it's a good day for doing it. Over the top step there now. Let's see how many tiles we got up now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Easily do 7 tiles up. Hoover doesn't work that way because the wee ball inside, the hoover has to be standing upright. Forgot about that. If you don't succeed, try again. Oh, that's the idea now. It's just hanging on the gutter. Can't fall off the gutter. Hanging on the gutter. So it means I could slide up down the gutter then. But let's see how far we got these tiles now. Got that there, boys. There now, look at that. It's going to be dark in about an hour's time, so I won't have time to do the whole roof. But if I get halfway done, I'll tie the hoover with a rope to top it and do the other top half from the up above. I would think you can call that a success. All I can say, as slow as it is, it's a lot faster than scooping with a brush. I would say if I came across this again next week, once that gets the rain and all, if I come back up here next week, some of that oil stuff is a wee bit more stubborn, I'll loosen up. I would call that a success. Definitely 90% off and 10% of the time would normally take. If I had 2 hands, I'll leave this phone down and get 2 hands into this. It'll be even quicker. So I end this video here. The same now with the gutter. Like a lot of shafts on with that there. So the gutter is definitely, and the gutter is one of them jobs you don't want to do. But when it's done handy like this, oh, you have no problem doing it twice a year if you wanted to. You skim through it just like cutting the grass. Before I would have flushed that down with water hose pipe, and then it would have blocked the drain. Messed out job. I would have dropped all the crap on the grass below because it's too hard to hold a bucket. This is dead handy this here. So I'll leave this video here now as far as it goes. The sun is going to set here now, so I've got about half an hour to get this done quickly. I empty that there now, so I'll move the ladder down here. Well, I can reach out from here, so look at this one. So the front's the worst, but I am well pleased with that. So many jobs you go to do end up far harder than you think. This has turned out far easier than I thought. I thought the filter would have blocked up in the first 5 minutes. I'll do no harm if I wash the filter out now when I come down. So I'll leave that there now and I'll move the ladder. I'm just thinking here, see as far as I go up and down the ladder moving it, if I scrape that across it's going to score all the paint off. I'm going to get this cleaned as well, get all the algae off. So I think the best thing to do is disconnect the hose, make it lighter, because that hose tangles you up. Lift this off and just carry it down and empty it. So that's what I'll do, I'll just carry it down like that there on the clamp itself. That's the job done there now, and then I empty that. And what I decided to do, I don't normally do this, but I'm just going to empty it into the wheelbarrow. Look at that there, boys, there. I'm going to empty it into the wheelbarrow here. Instead of because there's a lot of water on it, and there's a wee field up the road there, there's chocolate in there. That'll be good there for plants to grow there, you know. Wildlife will love that. There you go. Cut my wee trees down too, had to get them done. I was going to try and clean the gutters as I went along, but it's too awkward. Dropping water on top of this, so it has to be done 2 different jobs. Get the moss off, get it cleaned, and then clean the gutter afterwards. Might get the caravan brush instead of sponge, a bit handier. That's all I'm going to tape now. I need 2 hands now to the rest. Very full she got that time there, boys. And I still suction on it. Hey, some stuff in that there. I think for handiness, last time when I moved the ladder, I tried to lift the hoover across. I think it's handier every time you move the ladder, bring this down and empty it, and then carry it up. It's much easier whenever I'm carrying that down. So I'm not even washing the filter in between. See the shape of the filter? I'm sure if you did, it'd probably go better, like, but there's still plenty of filter left. And it's still sucking okay. But I think it's actually handier just carrying it with the G-clamp. Lifting up and down with the G-clamp like so. I don't mind going up a ladder whenever the ground's soft. See where my ladder's sliding into the grass a wee bit. Less chance of it slipping. So I'll just move it across a wee bit, about 3 feet. I always like to dig it in a wee bit. Because most accidents on ladders, when the ladder skates out underneath. I was getting caught around the bird table that's never used. And it's handier putting the hose on once you're up. So I'll just walk the ladder now and carry this up like so. And then when I hook it on, I'll come down and get the hose. Just hook it on like so. Get the hose in and plug it in. And away we go again. That's the amount of moss I got off my roof there. And I got only halfway up. Some pile of moss there, boys. And I'll give that a good hose out now. There's the filter there, like. So it's all jammed up at the front, but the back's still okay. I think what I'll do is even the hose pipe, I chuck the hose pipe to the other side of the garden. I'm just going to suck up clean water and let the clean water go in, rather than just rinse out with the hose. I'll suck up the clean water and that'll clean the hose pipe out as well, because inside the hose pipe is bound to be minging. So that's what I'll do now. That's enough for today. That's a good day for doing the roof. So I'll have to get rid of that there tonight. Very degradable out there.